Nkosi bevuya bevu bevuya bevu bevuya bevu oya Nkosi nokuya ukuya babisimhla Bili Ilagenye Ese Baba Teselwa Sele Gomle Homle Gewenka Homle Homle Homlenge, homle, homlenge, homle, hinge, venga, hinte bona, sebeso, silentabo, osagonga. Hena kunga yeba chobe file oa oa fela oa 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 babona enya telona la kefipe pekaebo eneba paem konte enewa kebapu Bapumla engu Bapumla bapu Bapumla bapu Bapumla bapu Bapumla Yesu Akatonyese Tonyese onko Kelen kalo kalom segelo pake konga saleke obla tele pasem kontene pasem kovase Semkovase Vasem kontene wake
Egameni lothixo uyise nguthixo unyana nguthixo umoya oyingcwele Ekuseni nje somandla somathamsanqa siza phambi kobuso bakho sibulela mzali ngokuba abantwana bakho uye wabathwala wabagcina wabalondoloza ekudeni kwendlela bade thixo somandla somathamsanqa bazofika phakathi kwekhaya awanelanga nje thixo somandla somathamsanqa ukubalondoloza kodwa moya oyingcwele uye wabapha amandla okokuba bathi emveni kokuba bephumle bavuke ngale mini yanamhlanje besengabenani siyabulela mzali wethu ngoba ibingeyibubo ubulumko nobuciko nobugagu bethu, kodwa ibiyinceba yakho somandla somathamsanqa. Nalo lusapho Thixo somandla samathamsanqa, usapho lwakwamjoli imoyo yingcwele, namhlanje Thixo somandla somathamsanqa batshintsha igama moyo yingcwele. Xa bebizwa kuthiwa ngabazili balapha Thixo somandla somathamsanqa, bathe nqwadalala moyo yingcwele ukuze ukhapha Thixo somandla somathamsanqa unyana wabo moyo yingcwele. Xa sizawuyiqala le nkonzo meluso olungileyo yokumkhapha moyo yingcwele, nasi isicaka sakho moyo yingcwele, simile phambi kwabasu bakho moyo yingcwele. Bonakala ke Thixo somandla somathamsanqa usengezelela amandla moyo yingcwele, khona ukuze Thixo somandla somathamsanqa sithi xa sijika imibombo sibheke emakhaya sithi sibuvile ubukho bakho ubukhona kule ndawo. Siyakumema ke moyo yingcwele sithi nyalasa kumkani wezulu, makuvakala ubukho bakho ngalo mzuzu, khona ukuze Thixo somandla somathamsanqa bantwana bakho ezantsi emhlabeni babuyelwe lithemba Thixo somandla somathamsanqa, ekubonakala imihla nezolo Thixo meluso elungileyo lisetha somandla somathamsanqa. Kodwa ngoku sikwethembile ngena nokungena kwethu moyo yingcwele, siyayazi ke ngolethethe yezulu ukuthi sakuchukumisa umququmbelo wengubo yonyana wakho, nakanye uzusiflathele kodwa uzawujika usikhumbule. NgoYesu Kristu Nkosi yethu, amen.
Nkosi, ndive ngezibele ezisisa ezobomi ozigalelayo wena, mazifike zize kum. Ndingadlulwa Nkosi bawo, ndingashiywa Nkosi yam, ndinezono entliziyweni kodwa noko yiza kum. Ndingadlulwa Msindisi, ndingalahlwa Nkosi yam, uyabiza ndiyanqwena, uzundibize ndize nam. Ndingadlulwa moyo yingcwele, ndingashiywa Nkosi yam, mandibone mina mfama thethi ilizwi phezu kwam. Olo thando lwakho Thixo, elo gazi Nkosi yam, izibele zakho zonke mazihlale apha kum.
If I was asked to describe Unathi in three, a kind-hearted, ambitious and God-fearing man. I remember one day we came from somewhere, Sesise 18. He spoke to one of the securities. Athi, hayi ndiyaphuma manje ndiye enkonzweni, ndiyonxiba ezami-ke manje zaseCalvary. You could see that he said that with a smile, which showed that he was full of joy. Nathi knew what he wanted in life, and he had confidence in everything he did. He didn't only dream big, but he also put in so much effort and succeeded. Nathi was helpful on any given day. He helped any individual. He never chose that I'm going to help you, I'm not going to help you. One thing about Unathi, he has never wronged anyone. He would not even hurt a fly, even though he was straightforward and angazwani nomuntu ebheke eceleni. I remember when I went to Waterfall, the day before I went back to KZN, he asked me to pass there because he couldn't pick me up at school. When I got there, he asked to see me. Athi, yo sis wami, ngiyagula. Ngabona lapho ukuthi hayi ubambekile. Unathi is very active, umuntu energetic, obably. I-presence yakhe iyavakala. Whenever he is around, there is life. I remember one day we went to his office to do something, and one of his employees got inside and he introduced me. Athi nangu lasibon kamama. Then the employee said, "It's nice to meet you, lasibon kamama." Bathetha bagqiba ethi esephuma waphinde wathi, "It's nice to meet you, lasibon kamama." Akuphelanga xesha ndavu nathi sethi, "Hey kwedini, hey kwedini, wasubonga kangaka ndikujongile mna ndizokuphaba." One thing about Unathi, he was so overprotective. He followed his name as Mlungisi, which means fix. Whenever we encountered problems, he would just say, Dikwayo, just give me a few minutes to make a few phone calls. Uzothi sebuya nje, hayi, sendikhulile mna. Unathi was very fast. Umuntu osharp. Ndithi bhuti wami, thank you for playing your role as an older brother in my life, together with Ubhuti Maskol. I wish I had a chance to show you how much I highly appreciate it. You have never failed me. You loved me unconditionally. It's a pity that we only got to bond this year and spend more time this year. Not so long ago, we were celebrating your birthday together. I will miss you so much. I will miss the morning checkup calls, the teasers, and your presence. I now have to accept that there will be no more hugs, no more laughs, no more jokes. This is a wound that will never heal. You now left your footsteps so that we'll continue to follow them. We are crying because we have lost such an amazing soul. But we know that you did not give up in hospital. Even though you were in so much pain, we know it was not easy. You fought and fought and fought. And the day you went to hospital was the day I last saw you.
I was shocked. I was in disbelief to realize what we have lost. Because as a family, I didn't believe that we had lost Nkosinathi. We have lost one of our own. I have lost a brother. We have lost a son. The kids have lost a father. The brothers have lost a brother. And Nyawa has lost a husband. And not only a husband, a loving husband who made her happy. When we had Nyawa's Lobola's negotiations, I was there, and over the whole period, even until now, we have never had a family meeting where Nyawa called us in to say, Wazalwa Normalun, he's traveling. We have never had that. He made her happy, and we thank and appreciate the time that God has given us with him, and with the way that he was dedicated to his family, to his work, and to his children.
Siyayazi sonke kuba uNkosinathi ebengumuntu othanda ukudibanisa abantu. Ingumuntu wendibano, ngoba mhlawumbe kukho izinto ezifana nezibekuthethwa ngazo zase-primary. Izinto zokuhamba athethe nejumbo kuyokwebiwa ezo carrots, okanye adibanisa abantu ebholeni with his dribbling skills. Lapho ke ligama walifumana khona elika amabhubu ngobora, amabhubu walifumana apho elo gama. Siyayazi nendlela bethanda ngayo ukudibanisa abantu xa esenza ii-graduation ceremony zakhe, xa esenza imisebenzi yasecaweni noba uphehlelela abantwana, ebedibanisa nabantu ebefunda nabo esikolweni. Ufike eofisini yabo kugcwele, ehleli nee-schoolmates zakhe kusetyenzwa phaya.
Kudla ngokuthiwa ithemba alibulali, liyaphilisa. Kodwa kulena igame ithemba lindibulele. Ufika lento kaNkosinathi, I even questioned uThixo. Ndiyayazi uba you never question uThixo, but ngala mzuzu ndaziva ndizibuza uba ubuphi na wena Thixo. andifuni ukuthetha ngoNkosinathi abantu basazothetha ngayo. Wonke umuntu olapha I believe uyamazi uNkosinathi personally. Sine-experience ezininzi ezintle kakhulu ngoNkosinathi. Usithandile uNkosinathi. uNkosinathi was such a lover. uNkosinathi loved his family. He loved all of us unconditional. Ubathandile abantu uNkosinathi bengakhethi noba umuntu icolleague yakho beyibone kanye. uNkosinathi bengumuntu onothando. Ibe ngumuntu obeka omnye umuntu before izidingo zakhe.
Yabona inhliziyo kaBhuti Nkosinathi ibiqine ngalendlela yokuthi sonke besikwazi ukuthi sizimelele kuyona. Ibiqine ngalendlela yokuthi sonke besikwazi ukuthi sizimelele size sikhohlwe. uBhuti Nkosinathi bewumuntu odenothando kakhulu. uBhuti Nkosinathi bekuwumuntu okade emzwele omunye umuntu. Ubekuwumuntu okade ekwazi ukuthi wena uyisima kanjani. Umngani wakhe, umfowenu, ingane yakhe, unkosikazi wakhe, uma wakhe, kodwa benozwelo.
Hello. We are here to grieve in the loss of my father. But as we all know, he loves Orlando Pirates. But has anyone seen him in an Orlando Pirates shirt? I remember once we went shopping for Orlando Pirates shirt. When we went to the final place, all we saw was a case of Chiefs shirt, so we took a Liverpool shirt instead. I remember when I was younger, when I came back from school, Daddy wasn't there, but Auntie was sitting on the couch watching WWE. And I'll always join her because I had little homework. But then I stopped because it went from like 5 plus 5 to 20 plus 20. Well, I remember when we used to go to boxing with me and Cindy. But both of us slept once, and Daddy didn't wake any of us up once. When we were waiting, we would go to Daddy's office and watch Netflix. I remember all the time when I had a birthday at the clubhouse. It was a Ninja Turtle's birthday. I didn't get a chocolate cake, I got a carrot one. My mom used to always ask me when I got my energy from. Back then I had no answer. But now that I'm hearing all of these stories about how Daddy has a lot of energy, now I know where I got it from. That's all I want to talk about. Thank you.
Molweni. Njani? Hayi ndazana. Utata ibingumuntu beke very supportive. Umuntu beke ngangothanda uchuku. Ibingumuntu beke pholile, ongana-stress at all. Ibingumuntu beke calm and collected, but as calm and collected he was also very dramatic. utata ngumntu bekethanda ukusapota, asapote nee-dreams zakho. Khumbula ngelinye ixesha wandixelela nje straightforward ukuba without hard work akuyitholi le nto uyifunayo. Utata bendimthanda kakhulu, abekho amagama abangacacisa ithando lendalo for utata. Utata into ebendiyithanda ngaye kakhulu is that bekengenazo ii-favorites. Utata bekesithanda sonke ngokulingana, sonke kutata besingabantwana bakhe. Enkosi.
I'm gonna talk English so everyone can understand me. Okay. Utata was a loving, kind soul. He would always stay up with me just so I could finish my homework. He didn't want me to fail. I remember the time I got my report. I got B instead of an A in drama. Daddy looked at me and said, "Mtanam, did a boy mess with you?" And then I said, "No, Daddy." And then after that he said, "There's no child of mine who can fail drama." And I said, "Daddy, I got a B." And then he said, "But you always get an A, what happened?" And then I said, "I tata umi." Daddy wanted me to always pass so I could have a bright future. He would stay up with me and I'd always wonder, does Daddy sleep? And he didn't. He'd always work so he could provide for us, so we could go to a good school. I always looked at Daddy and I saw his smile. Whenever he was with Mama, he would smile. When he walked into the house, we'd all run to him and hug him. Or I would be the first one to jump on him. I the jealous. I was his favorite daughter because I was his only daughter. When I saw him today to get buried, it hurt my heart to find out that he was gone. But Daddy said that he'd always be with me and I'd always remember that. He told me that if I came out to be a boy, he would cry. He told me that he loved me with his whole entire heart. And he called me Cinderella because I was a princess. I always loved you, Daddy. Rest in peace.
The message from Nawa to Nkosinathi reads as follows. My husband, Nati, the one whom I called baby. No amount of words can truly capture our love journey in our marriage. The special memories we shared as a couple and family. It breaks my heart to speak about you using the past tense as we had created our vision board for the future and plans we were going to embark on in raising the life we entered to create ourselves and children. You were such an incredible husband, father, brother, uncle, leader, and friend. You played these roles beautifully, making sure you're dedicating yourself fully in each role. Our marriage is a canvas filled with color of the 12 years and 5 months we spent together, laughing, crying, having our own private talks and giggles away from the world which treasure dearly, and they remain woven in my heart and mind. I admire your ability to make sure everyone you interacted with, you gave them undivided attention. You rose above every challenge you were faced with and always had a positive outlook on life. Your caring and loving nature was a true reflection of God's love and light on earth. I will always be grateful that I was provided an opportunity to meet and share my life with a great giant who exemplified God's love. Thank you for being the loving husband you were to me, ensuring that each morning when we wake up, you reminded me how much you loved me and the depth of your love. Your hardworking nature in ensuring the kids and I are living comfortably and unconditionally. Support you provided me both personally and my professional career. You instilled a culture of hard worker and sense of passion in every project you embarked on, and you left an everlasting beautiful mark. Your leadership skills were remarkable as you led with a true humility and sincere honesty, for which I'm truly humbled that you were my spouse. The pain of losing you cuts too deep that since the day you departed, life does not make sense. My vision is blurred as I need to accept the terrible reality of waking up with no one to say good morning to me, none to share my dreams and aspirations with, no one telling me how beautiful I am, no one to reflect and share my day activities with, no one to protect me from the perils of the world, no one to share a meal while laughing as you put your calls on speaker to give each other looks while listening to the caller, no one to taste my recipes, no one to share school drops and collection, no one sharing raising the kids, no one to assist with Aya at the airport when we travel, no one to guide me with life choices, no one to hold my hand when love becomes overwhelming, and no one to smile at me. May you rest in peace. Thank you.
umlungisi Nkosinathi Dikwayo nowayesaziwa njengogqorha wazalwa ngomabili anesixhenxe kuMeyi 1977 kweleBhanana eThekwini ezalwa nguSindisiwe Dikwayo noThulile Khuzwayo lengqonyela ebingumyeni ingutata ikwangubhuti yasala kumabanga aphansi eliflower JSS yawuqabela ezingisa hayi emthatha xhaxhe kwibanga le-matric ekwenza hayi eRondebosch eKapa yaqula gangatha i-National Diploma in Surveying i-Natal Technical nese-DUT ngoku ithethe kanti yatsha ngamaqula yabuya ne-BTech in Surveying eTshwane University of Technology kulapho zokuzibalula nge-master's degree kwi-town planning eyifumane kwi-University yasePitoli kanjalo ebesathe xhopho ejonge kwi-Masters of Management in the field of digital businesses. Esisiphalandwe saqalisa ukuxelenga sizibalula kubugcisa baso kwiinkampani ezifana Anglo-American ne-Scorpion Mine. Kulapho uzophuhlisa khono senkampani yakhe i-NTT Geomatics nethi ekuhambeni kwethuba yayi-NTG Solutions. Kulapho kanye zokudibana nenkosikazi yakhe uNyawa onguKhanyisa Dikwayo noyintombi kaStambo noMakhabo Mokwatedi. Ukanti lishumi leminyaka besimanye ngeqhina lomtshato balizwe ngamakhwenkwe amathathu uSithembile uTibakwa no-Ayabonga nentombi uSindiswa. Unkosi ukhwaze nomsindozayo eCalvary Methodist ngokuzobomba kwamawisile ekhwazoyana namadodana asewisile ubonakalisa uthando ngenamkhethe uzokutyukutywa ukufa wama-29 kuJulayi emva koyimfimfi esilwa nengulolo. Phumla ushe nonina ubulashe sawudibana engqungqutheleni.
Andishiya nomoya engcwele. Andinishiyinodwa, ndinishiya nomoya engcwele.